Hi, Susan Blue Robot here from SusanBlueRobot.com. I'm here today with another video of how to make a cut. This time it's how I made my bench seat from the webinar the other night. We're using Make the Cuts Pop-Up Card Studio. Brian had showed how to make the basic bench seat from the 1985 book that was around, and I put my spin on that one, and I made mine with basic shapes, whereas Brian had made it using the Bezier tool. So we'll get started. We'll bring in a new project and go create. Right, now first off I'll bring in the generic, and we'll bring in this rounded rectangle, and we'll make that a height of 2 inches. No, we'll do that again. We'll have the lock on. Make that a height of 2 inches and push enter. And I want to put that on a 2-inch plane, so I will take that back off there. It would have been okay if I had started on a 2-inch plane. I wouldn't have had to delete and thing. So, alright, we'll start from scratch again. We'll bring in the rounded rectangle. I will make that a height of 2 inches. Put on the bottom plane. I think I want that a bit narrower, so I'll just bring it in a bit. Okay, so that's one arm of the bench. So we'll make sure that's on the bottom plane, and I just want to show that, I just want to double check that that is a bottom, so that is straight across the bottom. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste that and bring that across to this side. You can make your legs of your chair as big as you like, and you can even make it as a big size and then shrink it with global operations as well. So we'll put them both on the bottom and in the center. Okay, now what we'll do is we'll join them together. Do a join, then we'll do a copy, and we'll hit the space bar and we'll go to the top. Now that was 2 inches from the back, and these are 2 inches high, so this sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. We'll go down to the bottom plane, which is the back of the card, and hopefully these are joined both at the back of the card and at this where the arms meet. So I have a tendency to look for me print preview. It's a mountain fold. These are 2 valley folds, so that's fine. Okay, so there we have our arms of the chair. Now we'll go to the space bar and go to a plane of 0.5. So that will make our chair 0.5 from the back of the card. And we bring in another rounded rectangle. This time I'm going to bring in the square. I bring in the square, so I'm going to make it using the right mouse key and the mouse, I'm just moving it so it's into the view. So I want to go into about half of that. So we'll make sure that's centered. That's centered there. Now what I can either do is crop some of the bottom here, which I might do that. So we'll go crop, just so I can see basically what it's going to look like. So that's what I want it to look like. Now we're going to go to the bottom plane, and we're going to go to a height of say 1 inch. So the seat's going to be 1 inch from the ground, from the bottom of the card, sorry. And we're going to bring in that same second thoughts. We're going to pick up this, we're going to go copy, and then we're going to go back to that 1 inch plane, and we're going to go paste. We're going to flip that and go to the plane. So that is now on that plane. What I want to do now, I have still got a tendency to do that. See how they're joined in the center now? So there's no cropping involved. Oh, but the worry is there's not much holding the actual chair. So we will bring this in. I'll go to the back here, holding the D key down to get to that back there. And I'm glad I did do the print preview, because I seen that there wasn't much of the back of the chair holding to the back of the chair. Now there is. It's a bit better now. So we'll go OK. So there's our basis of our chair. Now we need these fight back bits, or what I call the ones that are fighting with each other. So what we do is I finally worked out what Brian from the webinar was saying how to do this. So we use the crop tool. We crop. We're on this plane here with the front of the legs. We crop where it says at here. We've cropped them to the clipboard. And then we go undo, and it puts them back. Then we go paste. That pasted them. Now what you do is you go flip. We go to the D key and go to this level where we've flipped them to. We go, first off, we select all them. We do a weld. No, we don't. We select these two and this, and we do a Boolean join. And we go difference. So that's done. Our fronts of our legs have come back. We go apply. Then we go to this plane here. And we got to now crop to the clipboard. Make sure this clipboard one's thing. This back of this card here, where it's at back of the seat, we go and we clip that to the clipboard. Once we've clipped it to the clipboard, then we go undo. Undo because it's already in the clipboard. It's not going to take it out of the clipboard, but we're just going to put back what we cropped out. And then we go to this one here. No, we go up to here. We go paste. And we go flip. Then we go to that plane. We go select all, and we go Boolean join difference. Boolean join difference is the key to this. Go accept. We slowly get our card back to a normal chair. Now what we're going to do here is that's on there. Now we're at this point, we can do two things. Now I personally now would, because the shape of the arm of this chair, I would do a clip here and a clip on this side. So that now gives us a straight chair here instead of shaped. If we did this a Boolean join, it would make this a funny shape. So what we've just done is just clip that back of the seat of the chair, and it's now not fighting with that. So what we have now, print preview, is we have our chair mount and folds here, mount and folds here. This down here, not that up there, is what's joined to the card. The rest are joined to each other and holding it suspended. So there we have the basis of the card. The rest of it is just adding to it and making it your own take on the chair. So I'm going to bring in an oval, but not on that plane. Go undo. I want to go to this plane here because I want my back of my chair a bit higher, a bit shaped. So I'm going to bring in an oval, and we'll rotate that oval by 90 degrees and say this is all just adding to your bases of your chair. So this is your base chair. So you can shape your chair however you like. If you take the snapping off, you can get it a lot more shaped however you like. But I think I like that. So I'll make sure that's in the center. And I go select all on that plane and go weld. So there's my chair. Now I'm going to do what I did yesterday, and I'm going to add some stars. The 5-pointer, I think. And we'll put one of these in the center to the size you want. Go copy, paste. One over this side and paste. One over this side. We'll make them evenly spaced, which is this horizontal space, and we'll make sure they're in the center. Then we go select all, do a join, and that cuts that out the back of the card, back of the seat. What I did then is I put my slats on my chair. So I hold the D key down to go to the bottom of my chair, and I brought in a rectangle. No, I put in a square. Shaped it to what I thought my slats of the chair would be. Say about that. Then with that highlighted, I go this duplicate and maybe I want 4, so it down. No, maybe I want 5 and I'll make it narrower. Go accept. and we'll bring them in narrower. Okay. And just this end one, I want to bring that, just this end one. I want to bring this out this way a bit and out this way a bit too, just to add a bit into this hangover. And there we select all of them, we do a join, and there we have our seat. All ready to to cut out and decorate. Now I hope this helps. Of course you can stop and start the video and work along with me, or watch the video over and over, and then I'd love to see your creations that you come up with. So we'll make that the thumbnail, and we'll save the chair. You go save. And then you can either cut directly from the machine. Here's where I'm going to say that because I use a scoring tool on my Sing to score my lines, and then I turn off the cut. Then I'd use a scoring tool in my Sing, cut my mountain, valley and hinge lines. Then I turn this back on and turn these off and do my cut lines. Everyone does their cutting and scoring differently. Lots of people use the blade to score their lines. It's entirely up to you. This part is a personal preference. And then you'll have your card to decorate. Be sure to check out my blog for I've got how I would do my backgrounds. And of course you can also, before I leave, you could also copy this and paste it. Do a copy. I haven't opened to make the cut yet, so I'll have to open and make the cut, sorry. So I've copied that base of the chair, and I go, what do? I go paste in place. So if I wanted to cut the chair out in a separate color and add it to my chair, I would go hold down the D key, I'd go copy that, take it over to make the cut, go paste in place. So now I've got top pieces, so if I want to make the top pieces of the chair a different color after making the pop-up chair, I can do that. So, and so on. So, I hope this has helped. This has been Susan Blue Robot at susanbluerobot.com. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email me or ask questions on the forum. Or even leave a message and I'll get back to you. Alright, if you want to buy Make the Cut or Pop-Up Card Studio, you'll find a link below this video or on my blog at Susan